What go down? Welcome to That's Just Mail, though, where we keep it a stack, nothing less, coming from yours truly. Y'all already know the rest. What go down? Y'all see, I got some people with me. I got my people with me. But nah, I got the triplets here. We missing the triple, but it's all right. It's all right. We got two, so we gonna call it twins today. All right, so I got Vivian over here. Yes, I can tell them apart. I can tell them apart even if the other one was sitting right here too. And we got Vivica right here. And they just with me today, and we gonna chop it up how we do per usual. But y'all know what I like to do. I like to shout out a business to artists, however. But I'm going to just shout out one business today. And that business is Sonny's Photography 3. Look, check him out on Instagram. This her man. She said, shout my man out because he need a shout out for his business. So that's what I did. So your man business is shouted out. Y'all go get some pictures taken, family photos, however you got to do it. All that. Y'all go do that. All right. Now that we done got past all of that, let's get into it. Let's shop it up. First of all, beatbox if y'all feeling generous, sponsor us because we finna tear these drinks up. Vivian on her second drink.
Amen.
So go ahead and sponsor us. This is a good drink. All right, y'all. So y'all know how we like to do chop it up and talk and sip and talk and all that. So let's get into it. One topic I want us to get into, and I feel like y'all elaborate very well on. So the topic is men being tired of women with masculine energy. Yeah. Anybody can take a stab at it first.
You can go first. You go ahead.
Me?
Yeah.
So I would say, as far as like the masculinity, letting a man be a man, because no man is gonna want a woman who not gonna let him do his thing. Period. Opening your door.
Okay.
Paying for your meal.
Okay.
Because I take y'all back real quick. I first met my husband, and
I like that. My husband. I love that type of talk. My husband. I like that.
Me too. I like the sound of that.
Yes. He definitely showed me what a man is. Of course, Patrick, father, dad gave us the real image of what a man
Most
is
definitely,
supposed to look
yeah.
like, provide and take care of you. And
Bring the mic closer to you.
if a man feels like you trying to do everything he's trying to do for you, then a man wants to feel wanted. That's number one. If he don't feel wanted or needed, he's not gonna want to be around you. That's just facts. Go ahead, Vivian. I know you got something to say.
You said that men are tired of women with masculine energy. First, we gotta understand that masculine and femininity is an energy. Everybody has it. It's a yin and a yang. You know what I'm saying? And men can be tired of women having masculine energy, but I feel like it's all about who you choose. If you know who you are, if you know what you bring to the table, as they say, if you just know who you are, period, as a man, you know the kind of woman you want. And like Monique said, if that nigga don't work, get another one. If that nigga don't work, get two niggas. And I feel like I'm all about equality, so that goes for a woman and a man. If you don't like what she doing, go get another one. If you don't like what she doing, go get two and figure it out. So, but as far as that, going back and forth, if you see a woman has masculine energy, and if you feel like she is worth the fight, you're going to stay in the ring and fight with her. You're going to stay in the ring and help her through her trauma, help her heal to bring out the femininity in which we're supposed to have.
Right.
Y'all, this all goes back to, I say everything is everything because
Ain't that what Lauren said?
this, you got to think about the circle of life.
Yeah.
Even how nature works. The male gonna go out and get for his family.
Yeah,
correct.
He gonna go get who he want.
Yeah,
he gonna choose who he want. If he don't want you, he gonna discard of you and go get another one. And I feel like if that's how nature operates, that's how we supposed to operate because they was here before us. I ain't even gonna get into that, but that's just how it is. That's just what it is.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. Like men, they tired of it, and I just feel like it's time for everybody to just. if everybody tired of everybody, why we ain't married? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, if everybody tired of everybody, why we all just can't get our shit together and just do what's right?
Yeah.
But they let me know that it's a what them old people be saying, it's a dead cat on the line. Somebody ain't doing what they supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
Yes. In fact, you know, Eleanor, my mama, she is the GOAT.
That's my girl.
She the GOAT. She get on my nerves.
That's my girl.
Hold on, not too much.
My mama is the GOAT. Like, you know how your mama, you know, your parents train you up. My mama has prepared us as women to obtain a household, to actually know, I'm not gonna say how to get a man, but she taught us the main factors of keeping one. That's you gotta know how to clean. Okay. You gotta be clean, cook. Do what you gotta do in the bedroom.
I'm still working on that cooking.
Like real
like
tea.
I'm still working on that cooking.
And even now that I'm married, like, she is still. I love the fact she still give me like little tips and tricks, because it's all about who you know and what they putting in your ear. And I love my elders.
Yep. Man, what you got to say?
Come on.
Girl. So like you said, a man that if he dealing with a woman that has masculine energy, he gonna stick it out with you. This is facts, because this is me and my boyfriend scene. I'm telling y'all, every time I talk about him, I be like, yeah, I was rough at first. I really was. I still am working on it.
No, definitely.
But I was rough at first. Like, when he first came around, I was like, I can do this. I'm good. Like, and it just took me. He told me, he was like, bro, I'm trying to get you to soften up, but you will not. Like, you will not drop that wall. I was like, dang, I ain't realized until he said it. I was like, dang, I am kind of rough.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm all right, I back up. But I still talk my talk, and I still say what I want to say. But I know to filter it, and I know to let him be in the front sometime. Exactly. And step back and let him do his thug thizzle.
Let's talk about how that's not always easy.
It's not.
Because I'm very opinionated. And one thing, especially if you got a spouse or a boyfriend who is, and y'all be looking at each other like, okay.
So who gonna sit back?
Y'all be like, I'm gonna let it ride.
But being a woman who has masculine energy, that truly comes from not really having a man come show you how to be a man, like you say. Like, no woman, I don't care how tough we is, I don't care how much stuff we take on, we could do it all if we just really wanted to. But at the end of the day, no woman just want to do it all by herself. Like, it feel good to have somebody else who will pick up the slack if you start falling off. You know what I'm saying? So when we ain't falling back and letting you be a man, is because we don't trust you to handle business how we know that business need to be handled. Exactly. And you ain't showing us that you willing to go out and get it, like you say. So of course I'm gonna be tough, because I don't trust you.
Exactly. But that even goes as far as saying, why even be with or entertain a man that you don't trust enough to go out and get it? If factual. I feel like you're not. We don't have nothing to talk about, sweetheart, because what you here for? You just a burden to me. You know what I'm saying? You just an extra. It's too much. I can go ahead and I can do bad by myself.
I don't need to be doing worse with you.
Exactly. So no,
it's the one.
No, but when a woman is operating in her masculine energy all the time, that shows what the man is not doing.
Right.
But we're gonna get back to the subject at hand. We was talking about how men are tired of masculine women. I want to be a man. I want to be fair about it. I want to be fair about it.
Yeah. I mean, it's 50-50. And at some rate, like I say, my boyfriend was like, I'm trying to get you to soften up. At some rate, we gotta sit back and let them do their thing. If you got somebody who gonna handle business, let them handle business. Don't be trying to be tough the whole time when you got somebody willing to handle business.
The good thing is, I would say, for the ladies that's like dating out there, like, you know, like, I'm not gonna say like, let him do his part. Like, when I first met my husband was boyfriend, we was like talking, whatever. I was telling him like, yo, like, I'm not settling for less than what I deserve. Right. And when I tell y'all, that nigga came with it. Anybody that was in the picture was out the picture. I swear. He was like, I was
thanks for your time, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut this short. I got something over here going on.
Yeah, no, for real, cause I had a date. I was supposed to be on like a little date, whatever. And me and him, we was just chopping up at the time. And the guy, like, he flaked on me. And my husband, he sent me money for the date. I was like, ooh.
Won't God do
it? Yeah, this is my husband. This is my husband. Thank you, Jesus. I'm going to go ahead.
Yep.
That's a real man right there.
If he want to, he will.
If he want to, he will. And then and so you say make sure you picking the right folks too. So so let's just keep it a buck. Men take it a long time to mature, to figure themselves out, to know what they want to do.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Go ahead, let me have it if you finna let me have it. But I feel like sometimes you be dealing with a man hoping like, dang, like I'm sticking it out with him. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna it take men a minute to get to where they trying to go, and it's some that it don't, but a lot of them take a long time.
But let me tell you something. A man, if he wants you, he gonna get you.
Yeah.
He don't care what the circumstances is. He don't care what he got going on. But he gonna tell you, look, this is what it is. This is what I'm trying to do. If you'll work with me on this, we're gonna get there. That's what a real
trying man is what you
But if a man ain't got no plan, I can't stand a man without a plan. But anyway, if a man ain't got a plan. You always supposed to have a plan. You supposed to have a plan and a contingency plan. That's a backup plan. So therefore, if he you can tell when a man bullshitting you because he don't have no answers for you. He here and there with it. Leave that alone.
Right.
You ain't even gotta. I'm not into all that barking. I'm not into all that. I'm gonna send you a paragraph. If you ain't doing, if you not doing what you said, I'm just leave you alone.
See, and then that part of me had to grow up because I was going off of motherfucking words for the longest.
Baby.
And then looking at them like, what are you really doing?
Exactly. You gotta put shit into perspective. You gotta put shit into perspective. Like for real.
Right.
Like men respond most to nothing, to no contact, nothing. You ignore a nigga. You can when you do this, they know you care. When you barking, they know you care. But when you stop, when like Johnny Taylor said, when she stopped asking, when you stop doing, that's when they shit, I'm not getting nothing out of her. And no reaction is the best reaction. That's the biggest reaction.
I'm working on that one. I still like to cuss them out before I finish. Before I get to the no reaction, I still like to get a few cuss words out. Then I'm not reacting.
I feel you on there. I feel you right on.
I gotta cuss a little bit. Then I'm be like, all right, now I'm through. Now you ain't gonna hit for me no more.
No, fuck all that.
Hell
no. You knew what you was doing. Like Kevin said, you knew who I was when you met me, you bitch. Like you knew what the fuck you knew what you was doing when you met me. Like, come on now. Everybody is aware of what they doing.
Everybody. I was different strokes to different folks.
Yeah,
different
of
strokes. Because that right there, I had to get rid of that. Like
that going
whenever you get something healthy, you have to literally unlearn all your toxic traits. You and your
that's shadow work.
You
don't let me bring spirituality into this because I will.
Like literally like all the cussing and the like
girl, my boyfriend told me because I was so used to being like, I'm finna leave you. That's my like thing, knowing I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? He told me one time, he said, you say it again, I'm gonna just let you go for real.
That's
I said, dang.
That's a man.
I said, I'm not gonna say it. He said, no more after that.
Don't play
because he not playing that shit.
I said, let me stop saying that for he really let me go on by my way and show me
for real,
like I ain't the only good person out here.
That's a man, man. You better pay attention.
Yeah, you gotta let go of the toxic stuff because that's
that will ruin. It's gonna make a break. And whenever you meet somebody that's like trying to be on the same healthy environment as you, and y'all have to literally unlearn that shit. Like you gotta.
Let's talk about speaking of women having masculine energy, all that. No matter who you gotta be able to willing to take accountability for the type of men you deal with too.
Yeah.
They don't want to talk about it, friend. And this is coming from me, and I tell anybody I ain't had the best pick of nobody. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have my fair share.
Everybody have.
But one thing I do once I sat back and was like, all right, Melanie, something gotta give. I had to say, all right, you can blame this person all day till you blue in the face for how you acting.
Yeah.
But when you seen the signs, you stayed. So take some accountability for staying somewhere where you knew you wasn't appreciated or none of that.
Yeah.
Women don't want to do that one. They'll keep going back to the same thing and then talk about he made me like this. You knew he was making you like that. Y'all seen
that post? Exactly. What?
I seen that post and it was like, Dick, basically like Dick made women crazy.
No, it don't.
No.
Go ahead.
Like he was crazy before. He got crazier afterwards.
No, but that.
But I ain't.
Oh,
because it's not about that.
Them soul ties and all that type of stuff.
In a real
that's what that is.
It's not about that. Yeah,
that's what it is.
Exactly.
That's what that is. It ain't making you crazy. It's because you're tied to them sexually and everything that they got is passed to you.
Exactly. But But what people got on, I love saying, put this shit into perspective. If you constantly dealing with an ain't shit nigga, if you that's what you feel you deserve, you can tell me I deserve better, da 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 da. But if you constantly going back to him, it's deep down in your heart. You can tell me a lie, but you know that maybe this all I think I can get. Maybe I don't deserve better. Maybe I'ma settle for this. But it's also yourself. In order to like really go back, you gotta look at yourself. What did I give off to make this nigga feel like that he can play with me this way? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like what go wrong? Yeah, exactly. What did I do? Did this nigga think I'm soft?
Right,
he think I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like that's what you gotta think about. Everything is everything. You know what I'm saying? It's what goes up must come down. It's a yin and a yang. It's a duality to everything. So whatever you give off, that's what you gonna get back. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way around it. Ain't nothing by accident. I love to say, nothing is by accident, always by design. That's just what it is.
Always a lesson to be learned.
It's always a lesson to be learned. Yeah, but at this point, the age we in, you can't ignore shit. People tell you their true colors right now.
Right. We ain't old, but life is going on. Time has passed quick. We graduated 5 years ago.
I can't.
I feel like we was just yelling in the hallway.
Trying to figure shit out.
But yeah, time ain't waiting on nobody. And the last thing you gonna do is look up and be old and still talking about something. I deserve better and I'm toxic because back in when I was 20 years old made me this way. Now you by yourself. What are you doing now?
Yeah, but a lot of people don't like accountability because when you hold yourself accountable, you have to look at who you really are. A lot of people don't like sitting with themselves. A lot of people don't like being with themselves. That's why they always got a group of friends. That's why they always going out. Most people battle is up here. Most people fight this shit the most. Yo, mental. You versus you. Because it is you versus you. Don't nobody want to sit with themselves because when you sit with yourself, you be like, damn, I'm kind of fucked up. Damn.
Start noticing a lot of stuff. Like, I thought I knew me, but I know me more now.
Exactly. You start realizing shit, but a lot of people don't want to do that.
No. But when you do sit back and have that talk, it's like you never going back to that person that you was because you know better now. Exactly. If you know better and you still do the same thing, that's on you.
And if you know better, you still choose to do what you're doing, you're going to pay for that shit. Yeah. Once I knew better, I was like, you know what? Why you still here? What is you doing? Exactly, because everything that come after that, once you realize that, is your fault.
Yeah. And then that's something I really had to sit back and talk to myself about. Yeah, people act like they don't talk to them, so I talk to myself. There's no better person to talk to than myself.
For real, I be talking to myself.
But now I just sat back and I was like, girl, like you say you tired of this, you been tired of this, you know you been tired of this. Why you still here? Once I had that talk, oh man,
you got it on better.
I was a new person. I said, let me go ahead and cut this off right here because I know this ain't what I want no more. You know what I'm saying? And it come down to that.
But that is okay.
Yeah.
That is okay. A lot of people make you feel bad for cutting shit off.
They do.
Girl, for what? Life is short.
Okay.
They do.
You know what I'm saying?
I could be dead tomorrow. I don't want to be worried about this.
You here for a good time, not a long time.
I don't want to be worried about this when I'm dead.
Exactly.
Let's cut this off today. Sure. But nah,
that's that toxic shit. Having a nigga just linger and knowing damn well you don't.
Exactly, but a lot of people be afraid to put a lot of people say that shit and say that shit with your chest. Either they gonna like it or they don't, but they gonna respect it. You know what I'm saying? But people respect people the most that say what they say what you gotta say, and stand on that shit.
Boundaries.
Don't repeat yourself. I said what I said. You heard what I said. So therefore, if you acting like you didn't hear what I said, you playing with me.
Let me show you.
Exactly. Let me show you what I'm made of. Let me show you what I'm about. Exactly. For real.
I like that.
And I don't know. It's a lot of people that I just be watching. They be getting on my nerves though, because they get on social media all the time crying about, this nigga this, this nigga doing that, Next thing you know, they posting them happy, doing all the most. I'm like, girl, stop coming on here with that.
Exactly.
I'm bored and it's entertaining, but it's embarrassing too.
It's very embarrassing. It's more so embarrassing because why would you put that on social media?
Right.
Like you choosing, like people be, no, I'm not knocking nobody, but it just baffles me when people come on the internet and talk about their baby daddies. You still lay down with that man at the end of the day. And I'm not knocking nobody because I know life come full circle. Yeah. But at the end of the day, you got to take accountability for what you decided to do. Yeah. And I'm saying you can move forward, you can do better, but you have to understand, like I said, you have to go back and take accountability. In order to that, you got to look at who the fuck you are.
Yeah, who you fucking with.
Yeah, girl. It don't take me one time to realize I'm not laying down with that.
I thank God for that, Mel. Yeah. I thank God for that.
Listen, I'm not a person. Once I learn a lesson once, you ain't ever got to worry about me ever wanting to learn that lesson again.
Amen.
It take one time for me not to like an experience to be like, you know what, I'm not gonna do this no more. This is cool, but I ain't doing it no more.
Exactly. You learn that.
Yeah, though. but I'm not somebody who you got to keep teaching something to. One time is enough. For me.
Because each time it's going to get worse.
And it's going to get worse. And I know that. So why keep trying to learn the lesson over and over and over again? Girl, nah. It ain't even worth all that. I don't bash my baby daddy. It is what it is. I moved on with life, and I feel like everybody who dealing with niggas they need to move on from need to do the same thing.
Exactly.
Move forward. And don't keep having no kids talking about I can't stand him. I can't stand him. Why do you keep having kids? Kids are a lifelong commitment. No matter if you like them or not. No matter if he's active or not. Eventually, somewhere around the line, y'all gonna have to come back full throttle. So,
but Mel, like that goes into having discernment. I can look at people. You ain't about shit. Like, I'm not even trying, but you ain't about shit.
Yeah.
Oh, she cool. Oh, she's so peaceful. Like, some people have light energy. Yeah. Like, that's just what it is. And you, and I feel like that's why it's so important to have discernment, because if you had discernment, that shit'll keep you out of a lot of situations. That'll keep you from dealing with a lot of niggas, because you can read that shit. If you know who you are.
Oh, I read it good now. I be like, yeah.
Go ahead. I like that shit.
Nah, I don't know about you.
And if you say that shit to yourself, that mean move the fuck around.
Move around. Because
you gotta say that
you know
shit.
What's up.
Exactly. If you gotta stay, man, look, no. Anything that you question, move around, because you shouldn't have to question it.
Yep. For sure thing.
I think it's lit to see marriages, because our generation pretty much have said forget marriage and all that good stuff. I'd rather just have a girlfriend, a baby mama, and a boyfriend if I feel like
I really feel like people be settling like that's settling like you.
Yeah, no.
If like this, if you grew up in everybody not blessed, and I'm so thankful that I grew up in a 2-parent household.
Blessed.
But if you've seen a healthy marriage, if you've seen that, people knock marriage because they haven't seen it. People knock marriage because they don't think it's possible. But it's very much girl, anything is possible as long as you believe. Oh, that's all you got to do is believe, and God to take care of the rest.
He do.
But a lot of people don't think it's possible. But it's work that come behind that shit. Yeah. You can't just think you're gonna go get married. Like, one girl, when I was a CA in college, she was like, I'm not gonna be with if I move in with a nigga, I'm not paying no bills. I'm not just there to look cute. He gonna have to be rich. With your attitude, what makes you think you gonna meet a rich nigga?
Because they not looking at people like you.
They not looking at you.
They not looking at folks like you. They looking at a woman that got that's kind of rich too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like, you may not have to pay bills, but you got to be doing something.
Exactly. Like, no, sweetheart, you got the wrong thing. And as she was talking, I'm like, sweetheart, you just hurt. Somewhere along the line, somebody hurt you so bad that you feel. It's okay though.
Come on,
it's okay. Now. But you can't go out and do that shit to other people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But people just don't be putting it, like, thinking about it like that.
No, because marriage is very. When she signed it, hey,
permanent.
It is. I got a document between me and you that say we go together real bad. Real bad. Okay. We can take
somebody get mad enough to go and settle that divorce.
Girl, and one thing about it, divorce. It's not even. It's very expensive, but definitely in my marriage, it's not brought up, talked about, played about, or nothing. Because we decided that we gonna do this together, and we gonna stick through this together.
And everything ain't gonna be peaches and cream.
It's not gonna be peaches, but you got a person that you gonna go through stuff with, and they gonna stick. But
that's my
I gladly say yes.
Indeed.
And got married in a little church. I don't regret nothing.
Indeed.
I'll do it all over again.
Indeed. And I'm at the wedding tea. I'm bringing drinks.
Tea up.
We tea from the parking lot to the doggone dance floor. We tea.
The whole time.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
That's good, girl. I'm happy to hear it.
But yeah, this shit go a lot deeper. A lot.
I know you be getting deep, girl.
Yeah.
So look, I ain't really one of them spiritual folks who be looking at the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I read the horoscopes occasionally, but I stopped reading that because I read them after, like let's say, because this one girl, she be posting them, but it's like she posts them the day of. I'll read it after to see if what was said in the post before actually matter to me. Because some stuff you can make matter to you because you're thinking like, ooh, that post said that this gonna happen to me today. So now you trying to make it happen. Yeah. So I don't look at it like, if I'm gonna read it later. See if it was something that meant something to me. But other than that,
you supposed to take it with a grain of salt.
So I just be peeping people with them spiritual stuff. I be like, child, I'm pray about it.
Leaving in God's hands.
I'm pray about it.
No, for real though. Like I get you. I get you, bro. I've been over
stuff, but like me, stuff that I don't understand, I don't speak on. Like the spiritual stuff is crystals and I don't speak on it because I don't know about it.
I respect that shit. I respect that shit more than somebody who don't understand it, don't know. I just said that. Who don't understand it, don't know it. Right. Than for somebody who don't know and don't understand and going against that shit.
Right.
What the fuck you going against it for? Because, bitch, 9 times out of 10, what you know is a lie.
Right.
Do you want to have that conversation with me? You really don't. You really don't. I'm just going to be honest with you. Like, but everything... I said everything is everything. Everything goes back to spirituality. Like everything happened in the spiritual realm before it happened in the physical. That's why you pray before you get the car you want. You pray before you get the house you want. You pray for that man. You do the work to get that man. You heal to get that man.
Yes. Come on.
What is that? Spiritual work.
Let's talk about being a wife before you are a wife. Let's talk about it because I'm a witness.
But let's also talk about knowing who to give it to and who not.
Talk about it. Talk about it because you can't be a wife for everybody.
You cannot.
Everybody don't deserve wife work. Some niggas deserve a hot dog with bread as the
exactly. That's all you get. Appetizer
and some Cheetos.
Meal,
that's it.
And dessert.
But when you got a man, you go up in there and try to cook something.
Exactly.
Part that I'm still working on.
It's okay. It's all right.
Everything is levels to this shit. I'm quick to
be back. You want some nachos? He'd be like, I know in his head he be trying to be nice. He be like, yeah, gonna do nothing. I know he be like, I'm so sick of these nachos.
It's levels to this shit. But he
love
gonna work with you.
He love you though.
I'm gonna work on it because when we move, I said I'm gonna turn into a chef. Now it ain't gonna be every night. Ain't gonna be nothing like that. We gonna start small.
That's all right. That is all right as long as you start.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing something because men need more than booty and
They definitely need
more than booty and all the other sexual things that women think is the only thing that keep them in.
Let's talk about this because sex cannot.
A lot of women don't have nothing else to offer.
Hey, talk about it.
Ooh, that's a good one.
A lot of women don't have, and that's why I'm not gonna say that's why I don't go out a lot. Going out just ain't me, but I can tell, I can see, I can feel from the shit I see on Instagram. That's how she got.
Yeah,
that lace. I ain't knocking nobody. Do what you do, sweetheart. But if that's all you think you have to offer, bring to the table, then we got something to talk about.
Yeah.
Like what's going on?
Yeah.
Like because you more than that, you better than that.
You know what bothers me? Talk about it, that's all they got to offer. When you on social media and somebody, a female specifically, all they post is naked stuff, twerk videos, yada, yada, yada. Then when niggas start messaging them and inboxing them, it's like, don't message me because all y'all trying to do is this, and I'm not even like that. Show what you are then. Stop showing what you can do and what your body can do. Show what you are. If you like reading books, show a book.
Exactly.
If you like doing math, show some math problems.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But don't come on here and do that and then be mad because niggas is doing what niggas are going to do. You could be fully dressed and a nigga gonna try to come talk to you.
Men they're gonna come after what they see.
Yeah. And if that's what you saying you awful, OnlyFans and everything else, then want to tell them don't talk to you.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm not throwing my water.
But yeah.
But that's exactly. Let's just be real. Mel, You got a big ass. I got a big ass. But when you look on our social media, what do you see? You don't see a picture of our asses.
I don't even do all that. And then, like, okay, so my close friends, y'all know the close friends get a little wild sometimes. Yeah. It's only girls up in there.
Exactly. Come on now.
It's only girls in there. Because I know if I put niggas in my close friends, and I don't post stuff all the time. Y'all in my close friends, y'all know.
Yeah.
But I don't post stuff all the time that's provocative. Sometimes I'm just telling y'all what's going on in life that I don't want on my public page.
Yeah.
But on my page, I'm not posting that. Number one, even if I didn't have a boyfriend, I'm not posting all that because I know the type of attention it brings. And then it's all attention is not good attention. So I'm not trying to bring all of that. And you could be cute all day. I'm not finna come on social media shaking my ass all day because I know that niggas is gonna come to me and I got a boyfriend. So then why make my nigga uncomfortable because I'm posting provocative stuff that I know is gonna get niggas to try to talk to me.
Exactly.
I already know what's
just not giving that.
But you know that you respect that, you respect your man up and you respect yourself.
And first of all, I don't need my daddy scrolling on social media talking about what the hell is this, and he don't even guess what the hell is this. It's levels to it, and even if it wasn't none of those things, like. If I was to have a daughter, I got a son. So number one, I'm the first thing that my son see as like a woman and what a woman should be. And no, I'm not saying my son need to go find a woman like me, but I'm his first, figure that he gonna see as a woman. I don't want him to think that all he need in life is somebody who could twerk and got doing this and all that on social media. No, like it's more to life. And if I had a daughter, I wouldn't want to be on social media doing all of that because if she doing it, now I'm looking at her, but you can't get on your kids if they see you doing what you telling them not to do.
Yeah, exactly. Parents be like, do as I say, not as I do. Well, bitch, what? That don't even make sense.
Just doing this though.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I don't know. I ain't never been like that. Now my birthday. Maybe
that's special occasion. It's different. You teed up. We all be teed up. Special occasion.
But after that, that's a wrap.
Exactly.
That's as good as it gets.
Nah, that's just real shit though. You hold yourself to a high regard. And I'm not saying the women that do, but when
not all women that post provocative things or whores or anything like that, we're not saying that.
No. But come on now, we ain't even got to go into detail. Y'all know what line we talking about.
Right.
We ain't even just gotta talk about it. I don't even play with people. Don't act stupid with me.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop talking to you.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying.
Right. You know what I mean.
Shit.
Don't try to get technical with me.
Yeah, no. Like you sound like my mama. Shit.
Nah, but it's just levels of things, and you can't be mad because you're putting out something and you getting the energy that you're putting out. You know?
Right back.
It's more to life.
But that comes with like self-gratification, that comes with wanting to be noticed, that comes with if they like my shit.
Then they'll post it and be like, I ain't posting this for nobody, I'm posting it for me. Girl, if I look good and I think I look good and I ain't got no clothes on, I can look at that myself.
So,
I don't got to post that to show you that I feel
on
good
social
about
media.
Me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Girl, no.
Let's be for real.
Let's be
like
real.
On TikTok. Be for real. Come on now. Like
we know what you posting it for. It's okay.
But that's I respect authenticity over that shit.
Yeah.
Bitch, don't tell me you not posting that shit for everybody and then you come on now.
Right. Be serious.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I say that shit all day. Don't play with me.
Don't play. Because you know what you posting it for.
Exactly. Like it really all falls back to who are you?
Right.
Yeah. Who are you?
Right.
On the inside. Who are you?
Can I be real?
Yeah.
Like on some real shit. Do y'all know like the Too Loud challenge had came out?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And so you know me, I wanted to do it, and I was like,
I wanted to do that shit too. But
my
boyfriend was looking like, do what?
I don't even have no nigga, and I'm like, this ain't in my best interest.
Nah, I did it, but I put on my dress and I sent it to my husband. And he was like, I like that, but he likes stuff on it. I get that it's only between me and him,
right?
And he was like,
everything ain't for the net.
Yeah,
everything is not for the net. Even when I see niggas with girlfriends and they girlfriends dress real a certain type of way, post like nigga stuff and niggas all under. Even with stuff like that, I forgot where I was going, y'all. That beatbox tearing me up.
No, I get what you saying though. Even with shit like that, nigga, is you like giving your girl out to get views?
Right.
Is you like, cause come on now, a real man gonna be like, that's mine only.
Right.
I don't want nobody seeing what the fuck that shit look like.
Right.
We not even finna play that.
Okay.
So when I see men do that, it's like,
yeah.
What's your
now, I
motive?
be thinking they don't really like them for real.
What's
I
your
just be thinking they just be trying to get a little coochie out of them, and then when they done with them, they done with them. Oh,
yeah.
Now they calling you everything under the sun.
Yeah,
exactly.
You've been posting and
yeah,
it be surface.
Some things you just need to keep between you and your man. That's how I feel.
Exactly.
Everything ain't for the net. Like
sacred.
Right.
Exactly.
Like some things just not meant to put on the net, and just because you put it out there don't mean you finna get no man because you putting it out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
sometimes you gonna get a bunch of skis,
and if you get a man, ain't the man you want.
Right, because they only see what you posting.
But let's be real, men to put on a facade.
Hey,
and I'm not here to bash men, cause I'm about equality. Like I said,
and women ain't.
Because women the same way.
We about as worse.
But you'll think a bitch is this, and you meet that hoe, and she is that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. No, yeah. But it's the same shit.
It's the same
thing.
It's
the same thing.
You know, people be like, actions speak louder than words, and I be like, yeah, this is true. Actions do speak louder than words. But what we fail to realize is you are around a lot of people who are great actors who can make their actions match their words, and you be getting caught up in that.
Mm-hmm. That's what I said. Discernment.
Yeah, you got to be able to read them because you got some good actors. I'm telling you. But yeah, you do be you gotta read them. You gotta read them.
Cause Vivian gonna read them. They right.
A pair of lips is like any motherfucking thing.
Because eventually they gonna show themselves.
Yeah,
they gonna show
baby, they always will.
Yeah,
you got 2 eyes, 2 ears, and 1 mouth for a reason. Listen to what the fuck they saying.
Yeah,
nigga gonna tell on himself every time. Mm-hmm. Sit back and listen. The bitch gonna tell on herself even more. Mm-hmm. Listen to what they saying. Mm-hmm. Don't sit back and kiki and ha with these people. No, listen to what they saying. People gonna tell you what you want to know all the time. Like, don't do that. Mm-hmm. Don't ignore red flags.
Hey, if the flag turn orange, I'm cutting you off.
Oh, if I feel the slightest color change, we good, kinfolk.
Like, let's just be cool. Let's just be homeboy,
be easy. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Let's be cool. We ain't got no beef for nothing. Yeah. You know. Mm-mm. That's what I'm saying. It all comes back to discernment. Can you read somebody? I can look you in the eye. I can look anybody. You got an evil ass spirit. Stay the fuck away from me. You jealous? It's 2 people I don't play with: jealous people and envy people. Yeah, because they'll do anything to you. Yeah. If anybody is envious, baby, that's evil right there. Do whatever. Nah, I don't play with that shit. I don't play with that shit. People talk all day, but bitch, if you envious of me, you gonna try to be me. And y'all seen Lifetime, we ain't even finna go into detail.
Right.
Y'all see how y'all see how that shit is. We ain't even gonna go into detail. But you know that you know. Yeah. So
act like
it all goes back to discernment. Can you read people? In order for you to read people, you gotta know who the fuck you are. And if you don't know who you are, you can't tell somebody else who they are.
Yep.
How you
gonna be like, what you talking about? Look at you.
Exactly. They gonna be able to fool you. But bitch, if I stand on my all 10 toes by myself with nobody else around me, what the fuck you gonna do? Okay then.
You gotta know people are willing to play on your insecurities too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta be secure in front of people. You can be secure.
That's why the fuck you gotta know what your insecurities are.
Yeah, that too.
If you know that I got a high temper. If you know that I'm impatient, bitch, you can't tell me you impatient. Bitch, I know. What else?
Right.
You can't play with me. What else?
Right.
You can't phase me. Right. And people hate when you can't be phased.
Trying to say I can make you patient and I can make you this and that.
No, you can't.
No, I know what I am.
Exactly. I know what I am. I'm working on it, but that ain't
progress.
Exactly.
That ain't still doing a number.
Amen. Like that ain't for you to decide. I know.
It's secure. You gotta be careful. Get secure. Well, they gonna play on you.
Get secure. It's all about awareness. Yeah. Be aware of who you are. I'm trying to because be aware.
Your mama gonna be watching this like I did the best I could.
She know I got it from high school.
She know all her kids. Okay,
like you gotta be aware at all times. Like I'm very aware when I'm being hellacious, when I'm being heavy, when I'm being nice, when I'm being mean. Mm-hmm. I'm aware at all times. Mm-hmm. That means I'm aware of the consequences that come behind the shit that I do. Right. I always been that person. One time I snuck out the house. I was in high school.
Oh my God.
Snuck out the house.
Dummy.
I came back. Mom was like, "You better get here." I was like, "Shit, I already got what I wanted."
For some big.
she, when I walked through the door, she was sitting at the door. I handed her she had her phone. I handed her my phone. It is what it is.
Right.
No, I ain't never been scared to get the consequences that come behind my actions.
Right.
But a lot of people are.
Right. That goes back to I tell a lot of people this. When I make decisions, I people probably, that's why I can't stand when people be trying to give me long speeches about stuff that I didn't already thought about. When I'm finna make a decision, I want you to know that I thought about the good, the bad, the ugly. I ain't just sit back and say, you know what, forget it, I'm gonna do it. Exactly. No, I take everything into consideration. What can come with it, what can happen if I do this, the good and the bad. So if I do it, that mean I'm meant to do it. So I never apologize for my actions. I will apologize for how it made you feel or what it did to you.
No, not even that. Go ahead, though. Fuck how you feel. I said what I said. The fuck?
I'm saying, like, if my actions is bad and it affects somebody negatively, I can't apologize for what I did because I want you to know that I thought about it. You know what I'm saying? But I can apologize for what it made you feel when I did what I did, and I can fix it and do all that. I
apologize because I'm not sorry.
Right. Right.
Oh my God.
So I take everything to the brain. It take me a few minutes, a few days before I can really come back with a for sure answer because I got some thinking to do. You know, I'm gonna overthink it all because I know everything not gonna have a good reaction. Everything is not gonna have a bad reaction. I just gotta be willing to deal with whatever comes. Whatever I decide to do.
Exactly.
And when I decide, go back to taking accountability. Because if it go bad, be accountable that you decided to do that.
Right, exactly. That's all it is. Yeah. It sounds simple, but it's not.
It's not. It took a long time to get there. Because I sit there and say, this person made me like this. Like, and I sit back and say, girl, you know better. But you knew better.
That's character fucking development.
Yeah, girl, because this character was a mess a couple years ago.
I'm not even going to agree with that. It's levels to this shit. We all grow, we glow. Shit, it's a process. But she didn't taught me that. She didn't tell me, bitch, I understand what you're saying, but y'all fix your delivery.
Right.
And I ain't never been big on delivery because I said what I said. I don't care how you took that shit.
Vivian used to make me cry, y'all.
Chill. Don't tell these people that. Don't do that.
She my ex doing cool now. But she used to fuck with me, fuck my head real bad.
But the problem is motherfuckers want you to soften your delivery to soften how they feel. Right. I'm not here to soften how you feel, bitch. I'm here on a mission. Right. You gonna take what I said, take your feelings out of it, and get what the fuck you need out of it. Do you hear me? Get the lesson out of it. I still said what I said. but you know, I'm working. I'm willing to own that shit. I'm working.
She is working.
I can understand that too. Because sometimes I be saying things, and when I say it, I ain't thinking about how you finna take it. I'm thinking about how I'm saying it, and I want you to take it.
Yeah. But Mel, you want to know what I also realized? The reason that I am the way I am, and she helped me realize this too, is because nobody cared about how I felt when I was going through shit. Nobody cared about how Vivian felt. Nobody cared, spared her feelings. So therefore, I'm not finna spare yours.
Listen, so when it's time for me to go off, understand I tried my best.
Exactly. I did all I could do.
I tried my best, but once you keep playing, I got to take it.
I feel you. Vivian,
even like, I ain't trying to bring up nothing, but even like with family and stuff, you know, family sometimes be your biggest critics.
Ooh, girl, family ain't family no more. But go ahead.
Nah, for real. Be your biggest critics. But sometimes, like, I would say things, but I ain't meaning it disrespectfully. But the way I'm saying it, you gonna take it disrespectful because I'm tired of being disrespected. You know?
Right.
That's perception.
Right. So
we're not finna keep playing like that.
So you gonna talk to me as such.
So I have learned to work on delivery sometimes. Some people need that hard delivery too, though.
Some people do. But it get to a point where it don't even matter how you deliver that shit. People gonna take it how they want to take it. So therefore, that will make me feel like, bitch, I'm gonna say,
because you gonna take it like that. Anyways.
I'm gonna say what I gotta say. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say what I gotta say.
Because you gonna take it how I would say. If I would have said it me, you was gonna take it like this. If I said it nice, you gonna take it like this. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say it me.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Get that shit off my chest. Make me feel better.
I'm gonna feel better once it's come off.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Vivica, don't talk about me.
Vivian.
So what's she talking about?
No.
She already knows.
Vivian used to give me hell. But with God. Only God. God helped us get our relationship together. And now we have that sisterly bond. Well, she'll go out for me. And I'll be like, this bitch acting stupid. And I'll wait. And I tell her what she wrong. And I don't worry about it. Then she come back. And I'll be like, see? The first step is to apologize. And she has learned.
I have learned that.
How to apologize, and I give her kudos on that, because back then it was just leaving at a fuck you, and her favorite words is go to hell.
I need to stop sending people to hell.
I love growth though, because baby, listen.
Yeah, you go to hell, and I be like, damn, what I do?
I'll send anybody to hell. I don't give a fuck who you go on. Bitch, go to hell and eat shit. But I'm working.
God is still doing a number.
Yes,
and that's okay. We all still working. If we was perfect, we wouldn't be here.
Amen.
Can you hear me? Because that means our mission will be finished.
Right. We be up there with him already, but everybody got some work to do.
Amen. Vivica, right though. I can own my shit. I have been hellacious. I done give people hell, and I don't learn how to work through that.
Is she gonna give you responsible why she gave you hell?
What?
She gonna tell you why she gave you hell?
Yeah, I gotta tell you why.
Then I'm like, I don't need that. Just apologize.
But we just went through something last week. Like, I went this week. Fuck off on her. I'm not even gonna tell you. I got the messages. I was wrong, but I was angry, and I'm like, if I gotta feel it, you gonna feel it. Whoever else. Yeah. But she told me. She texted me and told me. She was like, you wrong.
I started off with saying what? I love you.
Right.
Then I said I had to say.
But listen, it take a lot. Especially for people who never feel like they're wrong, it take a lot for you to say you wrong. Because if I don't feel like I'm wrong, even if you tell me I'm wrong, I'm be like, I wasn't wrong. But it take a lot to say I was wrong. You right,
I will own my shit. I'm the only one that gotta own that shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. If I don't, who will?
Yeah,
you know?
Right. Facts. It's how you grow, but it's also how you keep building good relationships. Because if the person don't feel like you can apologize, it's gonna make them go back into their shell. And I'm glad she came to her senses. And I kept telling her, I was talking, Vivian, it doesn't make sense. And it's just not clicking. And I'm like, Vivian, it don't make sense. It's not my fault. And it's your fault. It's your fault. And
I kept
saying, I ain't
gonna lie.
Y'all, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, help me with this girl. She had like she ain't got no sense.
When I'm mad, I'm mad.
Yeah.
I want answers.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna answer me. I don't give a fuck who it is.
Yeah.
God could have come down and tell me on my shoulder, get your shit together, calm down.
Right.
We're gonna figure this shit out. But that was a learning moment for me. I learned in that moment, when shit going wrong, don't go spaz on the first person who you think is wrong.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Take a moment, decompress, and like understand. Like, okay, like I even did it with my mama. She was on the phone with something like up, and she quick to tell people, I ain't finna pay. You ain't finna get that. And she was like, she was so anxious. She was making me anxious. I said, Mama, breathe. Breathe. You're making me anxious. You making me nervous. I said, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna get figured out. But breathe. I can't sit next to you in the car and you like, and you breathing. I'm finna start breathing because, like, relax.
You stressing me out.
Exactly. Yeah. But she told me that she was like, and she told me, Vivica told me you was wrong. I was like, I was wrong. I own my shit. I shouldn't have went off. I shouldn't have talked to you like that. And we moved forward from there.
Yeah. She ruined my morning.
I ruined your morning, but I was like, bitch, if somebody ruined my morning, I ruin your morning. But I gotta stop doing it. I gotta stop doing it.
I ain't get no sleep because of you. Y'all ain't gonna get no sleep because of me.
Yep. Right, that's what it was.
Prime definition.
Prime definition. It be like that.
So, but that's what I was saying. Like, life is ain't shit but towel.
I'd rather be me than somebody else. Like you honestly learning, because I genuinely give a fuck and I care. So I care why you spazzing out on me.
Right.
The deeper reason of why. I do. You know.
You better than me because I take it bad. Once you start spazzing, I don't care why you mad no more. Why is you coming at me like that?
No, but Vivica was like. I don't know what's wrong with you, but we got to get to the issue. Why is you so mad? We got to figure out where your anger stems from. I said, girl, I'm human. I have the right to feel anger. I have the right to feel emotion. It don't stem from nowhere. I'm just mad. I'm trying to get blood work done. I'm trying to get my health in order.
Right.
And I can't. Yeah. Because of this, and that.
Yeah.
So I'm angry.
Yeah. She angry at me.
Somebody gonna feel it. If I gotta feel, somebody else gonna feel it.
Yeah.
Everybody about to be angry at the end of the night.
Facts. Everybody riled up because you riled up.
Exactly.
Sheesh.
But it's all
that's all sisters though. Right. My sisters get into it and don't be nothing after a couple days. Girl, what you doing?
It do. Like,
girl, what you doing?
And I be wanting to just give her attitude, and I be like, fuck, I gotta do the right thing. Okay. Hey. How you doing? Right. She sent me a TikTok. We get on my phone. Cause you were just mad. You were just mad.
It's just character development. Like at the end of the day,
that's all life is. A bunch of character development.
Yes.
I want to do a class reunion.
That would be
lit. Character development. Let's see who
Can we
characters
do that class
develop.
Of 2017, Nimitz High School.
Because I ain't going to no class reunion. Me, I'm going.
I'll be there.
What are you talking about?
I'll be there. Don't worry about that.
I feel like people who don't want to go is people who ain't really doing nothing. They like, you know,
it is because they don't want
people to see me like this. Listen, high school fame has wear it off.
Yeah,
they're adults.
Well, real life.
Who gives a fuck?
Right?
Do you hear me?
Real life.
Baby, we all doing what we
high
can.
school jersey away. It's time.
Exactly. We doing what we can. So ain't nobody finna judge you.
Right. Everybody going through their own stuff. Everybody got their own stuff.
Yes, everybody got their own struggles.
Shit. Yeah. Speaking of own struggles, we adults. I hate it here.
Oh,
girl, what?
You just graduated.
If I would have known it was gonna be like this,
girl, nah.
Girl, can somebody tell me post grad? They tell you go get the degree, but they don't tell you what to do after you get the bitch.
Listen.
What? I'm gonna. What we supposed to do now?
Not for real.
December can't get here fast enough. I'm ready to walk.
When you walk?
December.
God bless you.
I'm running that stage.
I got 2 years because I started going to school part time, so it's gonna be 2024. It was supposed to be next year, but school stressing me.
Take your time. Take your time.
Girl,
don't rush.
I was doing full time school last year, full time work, and I had more sales. So it was
that's a lot.
Oh my God, I was.
That's
tired.
stressful.
Every day I wake up, it's like I got something to do. Like, and if I ain't got nothing to do, I still got something to do. Like, I had to go to work, then I had to go to labs, then I had to go to school. So I said, let me just go ahead and go part-time.
No sacrifice, no reward.
Hey, listen, we got that first year over with. Now we got to wind down and get these last couple classes over with.
That's how you got to do.
It's going to be what it is. This ain't no race. It happened when it happened. I'm just doing my
marathon. It's a marathon.
Talk about it.
That's what college teach you.
Oh, God. Don't never be in a rush to do nothing you got to do because what's for you is for you.
Yeah, facts. It's gonna come.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
I hope it come fast.
You gonna walk that stage?
It is. Girl, time be going by fast. I think somebody got the fast forward button on the time machine right now.
Some stuff moving. Like, dang, hold on. My son already 2. I'm like, dang, he was just born.
Exactly. Girl, I feel like I just graduated and it's August.
Yeah.
Fact.
Girl, now you gotta
August
go
graduation. Yeah.
Grown up. Full-fledged adult.
Yeah. This is ghetto.
Like me, an adult. Me?
Nah, we're the new adults.
Girl.
And we play too much.
Too much. We gotta have a sense of humor.
We don't take nothing. I don't have a
I'm not taking shit
my
serious.
body. Like, even when it comes down to my son, I'm like, dog, like, he play too much, but he get it from me.
Exactly. He got it honestly.
He get it from me.
Shit, I ain't even mad.
I don't take nothing serious. It is what it is.
You can't take this shit. You can't take life serious. You here for a good time.
Not a
long time.
When my last day gonna be, but I'm gonna crack a joke.
Hey. Goddamn.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on.
Hold on, ma'am.
Nah, but yeah, it's been interesting since we graduated, boy. Life
a hell of a ride. Do you hear me?
Quick.
5 years teach you a lot, don't it? 5
years.
5 years teach you a hell of a lot.
Happened in 5 years.
So much. You had a baby, man.
Girl, in 5 years.
It be like that, bro.
Sheesh, I be looking like, dang, where's the time going?
Mother.
This shit need to slow down.
Let me make sure I'm doing everything right, because time is moving quick. Before you know, we're going to be 30.
Ooh. Girl, I'm ready for my 30s. Shit, I can't imagine how I'm finna look. God be with me.
Probably, I most likely have another kid by 30, but I'm still going to be
ain't no wrong with it. You're going to be fine as wine and get better with time. Do you hear me?
I only got maybe 1 or 2 left. 1 or 2 eggs left. That's going to be
Oh my gosh, chill. You play too much.
Ain't no wrong with that. Shit, get some babies out the way.
But I ain't finna be doing all that. I don't even like kids like that. I only like mine.
I feel you. I feel you.
It's gonna be Vivian.
And I don't even have kids.
Yeah.
I leave them babies. I'm gonna leave them where they at right now.
Every time I watch somebody story, they be like, I'm so ready to have a kid. I'll be like, what are you ready for?
Yes, me.
It's more to it than just having them.
Kid. That's yours.
Yeah, you are responsible.
That's a product of you for the rest of your life.
Sheesh, it's more to life, dog. But yeah.
Thanks.
I'm trying to.
They'll come when they come.
Exactly. How's married life?
Oh my gosh.
Or how's married life?
I love it. Okay. I wouldn't take nothing back. I love it. And I love that I have a person that I've always dreamed of and I prayed for. And we gonna pray for each other and we gonna do what we gotta do to let our kids, future kids, see what this black excellence look like. And it's so like black people can get married, you can be wealthy. Show them what it look like.
You don't see
we can have what we want. As long as we willing to put in the work.
Yeah.
That's the fine line, baby.
Can't want somebody to put in the work and you ain't putting in no work yourself.
Exactly.
Because you see, you could have the perfect man in front of you, but if you don't fix yourself, you'll either run him off or ruin him.
Exactly.
You gotta fix you.
Exactly.
And I tell you all the time, I'm still working on me, so don't see me and be like, oh, she got it all figured out. No, sir, it's a lie.
Please don't look at me.
It's a lie. I am still working.
My man, real patient with me.
We always a work in progress. Class is always in session.
I'm always teachable, and sometimes I know that I be out of line, so I'm willing to say.
Look at me.
Being teachable is big.
I ain't got nothing inspirational to show you.
Look, learn from my mistakes.
Okay. Oh my God. When I told girls, like some girls, my story, like what happened 5 years since we have graduated, they was like, why you didn't say something sooner? Now I'm going through this. I was at a point where I ain't even want to talk to nobody about that type of stuff. Like, but now you can ask me, and I tell you exactly what went on, what transpired. But I never forget to tell you what I learned from the situation. I'm gonna tell you it all. I'm gonna tell you my part, the other people's part, and what I learned from the situation. Some people don't be willing to talk about it. I'll tell you about it. Just ask me. I'm an open book. People probably think I'm secretive. No, I'm not. Some things ain't everybody's business. Facts. Some things I just don't tell people because everybody don't need to know your business. Like when it comes down to my relationship, I don't tell everybody stuff because it's just not everybody's business. Things that we got to work on, we going to work on. And when I make decisions, I don't like thinking about everybody else's opinion.
Ooh, that's big. Especially in a marriage, baby. You cannot.
I ain't even married. And my mom and them can't stand it. They can't stand it. Every time they ask me something, I be like, ask Rodney. Ask him. And he don't tell them nothing either. So it's like y'all clueless, so y'all trying to guess. But it's not even that we trying to keep y'all, out of. It's just we have things to work on together. And we're going to work on them together. Exactly. Not me, him, and y'all opinion on what we are trying to do.
How we should do
Everything ain't everybody business. You got to keep people out of your stuff. I tell my mom and them stuff when I want them to know things and things that I know that they can take and not take too much from, Because we be forgiving stuff and they don't.
Right on.
So I tell them what they need to know on a need to know basis. But if I can handle it, I'ma handle it. If I need advice, I ain't too ashamed to go ask, hey, what should I do in a situation like this? But when it come down to things that I feel like I can take on myself or I need to work with my partner, that's the grown woman shit.
That was my main advice.
I'm an adult.
Yes, exactly.
I'm an adult. We're grown.
Yeah. Yes, for sure.
Keep people out your stuff or you're gonna be looking crazy.
Hey, cause that shit right there, it can ruin.
Hey,
it can ruin everything just cause you listen to somebody's opinion.
And that's all it is an opinion.
Some people's opinion is based off of what they done been through, and they may not have had the best, or they may not have had something close to what you got.
Yeah.
So they'll try to mess up what you got, cause what they had was messed up, and now you mixing what they think, what you know you need to do.
It's confusing, honestly.
Exactly. And I don't like being confused. As soon as I'm confused, I'll be like, you know what, I'm going to just sit back.
I'm good, love.
I'm cool.
We good over here.
That's a wrap. Yeah, so you just play your cards right. But I appreciate y'all for coming.
Oh, it was an honor.
Appreciate y'all for being here, chopping it up with your girl.
Bring me back.
I'm gonna bring y'all.
I'm ready to come back.
I'm trying to be more consistent.
You got this, girl.
Now that I done moved some things around and shifted some things, we're gonna be a little more consistent with the podcast. I'm gonna turn up on this mug a little bit.
Take off.
I need to do something else.
Yeah, it ain't on you. It's in you.
It's in me. It's
definitely in you.
Yeah,
you've been a comic since I met.
Bro, come on now. You a big speaker. Come on.
You gonna bust
it up? Funny. I'll be like, I just be saying what be on my mind.
You are funny.
Mel, it's some people waiting on you, bro. Come on now.
wait, give me a minute. Dog. Don't put that much pressure on me, Lord Jesus.
It's all right. You gonna get there.
I'm gonna get there. We gonna get consistent. We gonna have weekly episodes. I was gonna have a co-host, but I don't know. I don't know. I kind of like this me thing right now.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
This your world. We just here.
Y'all just coming to visit every once in the blue moon.
Yeah, we just gonna say hey.
Just gonna say what go down. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah.
But yeah, we gonna tee you up, and I appreciate y'all for being here. We got a few seconds left, but it ain't gonna take much. If y'all want y'all business shouted out, let me know so I can shout y'all out on here. I ain't got the biggest podcast, but hell, you gonna get 1 or 2 people come from watching this.
Yeah. Girl, it's real. The fuck?
She gonna be big one day.
What you really get?
So you know what I'm saying, and I might start interviewing some of you upcoming musicians and whatnot. So y'all just look out for me when I get consistent. Everything gonna fall in order how I need to fall in order. But thank y'all for tuning in. So that's just Meldo, and we gonna see y'all again next time. Thanks.